Good morning, everybody. Legend coming at you. And today's video, it is going to be something very different. Because I'm guessing if you've been like me and you go on a lot of theme park trips and adventures, sometimes this happens to you. Where you wake up, you look at your phone, you're like, oh crap, all day thunderstorms, which means theme parking is not going to happen. Today was supposed to be our Dutch Wonderland and Dorney Park day on the trip. Not going to happen, obviously, if it's going to be lightning and thunderstorming. And especially, like, we have passes to Dorney, so we might end up there at some point. But, like, Dutch Wonderland's like $35 to get into, and we don't have passes. We didn't pre-buy tickets. Don't have kids. So to go in and run on no rides. And, like, I looked at their website, like, a third of the rides are closed anyway. So we decided, you know what, we're going to pass on that. We grabbed a ton of brochures and booklets to try to salvage a day. So today's adventures is going to be the Legend and Molly exploring Lancaster and Amish Country. And I'm not sure where this is going to take us. I saw a miniature horse farm, a special effects 4D movie about what it's like to be Amish, and a whole bunch of other weird stuff. Some breweries, a pretzel factory. I don't know where we're going today, but we'll take you along for the ride. We stayed here. If you are going towards the Dutch Wonderland area, this hotel's actually really nice. Clarion Inn, Strasbourg. Big room. Giant American Eagle kind of thing before you leave. And an awesome breakfast. Free breakfast with like bacon and eggs and waffle makers. And it was really, really nice for like a $56 hotel room. Recommend that. Well, let's go see where this day's going to take us. So the first stop was right by our hotel. Is a mini horse farm. So for $1, you get to feed them. They seem very excited to get fed.
Midnight.
They have a whole bunch of like miniature horses here.
2016.
And they're so cute. They're all excited to get fed. I like you. You're very pretty. So this is definitely different.
Because we're all friends.
And there's a whole bunch of them. Look at how cute. And this guy was March 28th, so about 4 or 5 months old. It's a really little horse. But no, it's not all. They don't just have miniature horses. You could feed this awesome looking alpaca. It's quite the face you're making while feeding the alpaca. Oh, and Molly has to wash her hands. And they've also got some fun looking goats. I like the guy up on the bridge. Oh no. That angry goat scared off that other goat. We are also convinced that the alpaca might have eaten its own feces before licking Molly's hand, and now she really needs to find the Amish bathrooms. Oh, guess you give the rest of those to the horses. There's also like a little country store with all sorts of stuff, like wild honey or homemade root beer and cookies and weird like arts and crafts projects you buy, like tissue packs. And lots of quilts and pillows and like. The birdhouses are really cool.
Found something for Chase.
Oh, there you go. Found something for baby Chase. I like that. You get the birdhouse. The birdhouse is really cool. This is my favorite sign we've seen yet. Amish stuff. Huge selection. So we weren't even planning on stopping here, but we drove by and there was a beer and wine store at a brewing company with free tastings. So you've got our attention. So we're now on the second floor and it gets even cooler. They have a bar up here and we got an 8 beer sampler flight for about 14 bucks. And it's really neat. It's the Rumspringa brewery and it's really cool. I love it. It's very you're drinking in a barn kind of feel. They've got snacks, they've got beer. This place is pretty neat. So the place is really cool in here. You can come and hang out by the bar and sample a whole bunch of different wines. They got everything from ice wines to fruity wines to traditional wines. And lots of cool products too. Really, really neat location here. Now guys, here's a coupon I never thought I would see in my life. And a coupon I never thought I would use in my life. Where you get a free free ticket to the Jacob's Choice movie with the purchase of a horse and buggy ride. This seems really out there. You go on a $10 horse and buggy ride, and you get a ticket to Jacob's Choice, a special effects movie about the Amish. This should be something. So we're getting ready to hop on one of these things. And that should be different. Got all the horses getting some water before they do their horse stuff.
It looks like it's ready to pick. Yep.
It is. In the door there? Straight in the doorway on the floor?
Aww.
So cute.
Alright, so that was our buggy experience. I thought it was adorable. They took us like a little Amish farm, not far away, and the horses moved really slow. I've been in the stagecoach ride at Knott's Berry Farm, and I thought they were going to move fast like those horses. They really don't. It's a very, very slow-paced horse ride. They take you to this farm where little kids come over and sell you like cookies and pretzels and stuff like that. And it was cute that their dogs came up and said hi to the cabin, running around, horses running around. This was neat. Not too expensive, $10, you know. Definitely interesting. Learned about Amish culture.
Yes.
And got cookies. I will not be here at 7 p.m. tonight to see whatever the Magic Lantern show is. This is my country, a patriotic show. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. All right, you got my attention. Although I don't think we're gonna eat here. It doesn't smell like barbecue out here, and I think we're gonna go for a real Amish smorgasbord kind of meal. I mean, well, when in Rome, right? But you know, barbecue and brews, pretty tempting. So next up on our tour, this is what I'm really looking forward to. It's a multimedia film, Jacob's Choice at the Amish Experience Theater. Discover what it means to be Amish through the magical storytelling as you become part of the emotional struggle of the Fisher family to preserve more than 400 years of Amish traditions, 5 viewing scenes, unique barnyard settings, and special effects create a one-of-a-kind experience. I mean, there's no way I was going to pass that up. So we just got out of the film, and it was quite the thing. As a fan of themed entertainment, I like the in-theater effects were actually pretty cool. Like you had a Pepper's Ghost effect and a really cool like cannon smoke effect.
The cannon smoke effect was really cool.
Yeah, but the movie's weird. What were your thoughts on the film?
It wasn't a go happy lucky feeling.
No, it was not.
I think it was a good portrayal of like the Amish history. I learned a lot.
Me too. My knowledge of the Amish before this was the Weird Al song and nothing else. It was really bizarre. The moral of the story is if you don't go Amish soon enough, you'll kill your grandfather, who then later comes back as a Force ghost. Not sure I would recommend this unless you really, really, really like themed entertainment, but it was something else. Now on to our next rainy day Amish Country adventure thing. Time for lunch here in Amish Country, and we're going full Amish at the Smorgasbord. Let's talk about some of the food on the Smorgasbord, starting at the most obvious place, dessert. And dessert was one of the highlights, too. You would think Amish food, good Amish pies. Well, you're right. That was definitely one of the best parts. The brownies were tasty as well. Some hot donuts over there. Moving along, let's check out what else is served on this buffet. You got a big salad bar area, but we all know you don't win friends with salad, so let's just bypass that completely. They do have a soup and salad price, which is good if you want soup and salad, because their soups were good. Going to show you my favorite here in a minute. It's not one of those. Not ham and bean, not sausage and cabbage. It's going to be one of these four over here, and it is the delicious potato soup. Love this. They do have a soup and salad price, so if you just want a little bit of food. Also, their rolls were really, really strong. The rolls were awesome. They do have a soup and salad price, so if you just want some lighter fare, you can go that route. Let's check out some of the hot entrees over here. Starting off with grilled vegetables, not for me. So we'll move on, and over here we've got some different things. Turkey and stuffing, mashed potatoes, your typical Thanksgiving kind of sides. Sweet and sour ham and the butter noodles were actually pretty interesting. Fish is not my favorite thing. This was weird. This big thing was a chicken pot pie, which is kind of like the innards, and then they had some really good fried chicken. If you got kids, they've got tons and tons of french fries. Moving along is more salad. I will say the buffet was about $25. Not sure if it was worth $25. I would expect it a little bit nicer buffet, but here's the best section. That is the carving station, turkey breast and ham and I think it's a roast beef as well. Then it ends with meatballs, and that's what the buffet looks like. So we ended up at Going Bananas, which is a family fun center. A bunch of different stuff you could do here. There's a big kids play place, laser tag, a big arcade. It feels very, very modern, which is always good. We didn't do a whole lot, just played a couple of arcade games. One of the coupon brochure book kind of things we picked up, it had free $5 in gameplay on there, so definitely browse through those. Laser maze and laser tag. From our buddies over at Triotech, looks like they've just opened a new XD dark ride. Always good to see those guys. Those guys are building stuff like bandits. Not one of your bigger FEC locations. There's bumper cars in the back, and that's kind of it. Made our way to a beer bar in downtown Lancaster. Doing another sampler deal. This time, 10 beers, $14.